Hey, what's up everyone? On today's episode, we're gonna find out how many cans it takes to PlastiDip your motorcycle. I have seen many posts on the DYC page asking about how many cans they need to dip their hood, or how many gallons it takes to dip a motorcycle, or if they should just go with rattle cans or something like that. I wanted to know the answer, so I went ahead and called DYC customer service and asked a few questions. When I called DYC customer service page, or phone number I should say, I spoke with Andrew, and my first question was, what is the largest wheel I can dip with one can? And Andrew said that the largest wheel I could dip with one can was 21 inches when I was doing only the faces. And that I would need to triple that amount if I was going to do the wheelbarrows as well. So then my follow-up question to that was, what formula is used to determine the amount of product per vehicle? And he answered, we place vehicles under categories, and based on those categories, we recommend a specific car kit. So that's kind of what they do. And I wanted something a little bit more specific so that I can do something like, if I want to do just the hood, how can I determine how much product I need to use? So I'm just going to do some math, and I'm going to try to figure that stuff out for you guys. That way you're going to be able to follow along and replicate those results in your own garage. Okay, so I did a little bit more research, and I found that one can of PlastiDip holds about 9 ounces of product. And that was from Fonzie's video. He did a video explaining why you shouldn't use rattle cans to do your entire car, instead to buy the entire kit. I'll link in the description below so that you can see what I'm talking about. So let's go with 9 ounces per can. So 21-inch wheels have approximately a surface area of 346 inches squared, and 9 ounces of product covers that. And I know that wheels are not a perfect, flat, even surface, but between the empty spaces of the wheel and the intricate details of the wheel itself, I think it's basically a wash. So we can just call that our base number of how much 9 ounces of product covers. So now let's just do some measuring and figure out how much product we're going to need for specific parts. The technique I'm using to measure complex parts is by using a flexible wire and a measuring tape. You could buy a measuring tape like the one used by tailors, but I'm just using a flexible wire. Use the flexible wire to measure the piece at the tallest and the widest points of the piece you want to PlastiDip. Record the results and multiply the numbers together to get surface area. To get a total surface area, you're going to have to repeat this process until you've covered the entire areas that you plan on dipping. Now remember that for every 346 inches squared, you will need 9 ounces of product, or 1 can. So when you reach 14 cans, you're basically at 1 gallon. Once I calculated all my measurements and added them together, I ended up with 3,003 inches squared. I divided that by 346, and the result was 8.679, and I just equated that to 9 cans. So 9 cans should be enough to cover all the fairings and the gas tank for my motorcycle. Again, that's not going to be for every motorcycle, but this is a method that you could utilize to do something like a motorcycle, or perhaps only the hood of your car, or maybe just the roof of your car or something like that. So use this method and you should be good to go. Every project is different, so please use common sense and your best judgment to ensure the durability of the product, but more importantly, to ensure its peelability. It's better to use more product than required than to have to deal with the headaches of peeling PlastiDip that was sprayed too thin. Alright, so this is basically the end. So now just go try it out for yourselves. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be doing some more projects later down the line. And thank you for your support.